What's up, y'all? How's it going? Okay, so today I'm doing an accent tag, and the reason why is because my good friend Allie or Nathalie from Europe, she tagged me in an accent tag video, and anyway, her name on YouTube is, and let me go ahead and pull this up, but I'm getting the questions already and everything. Her name on YouTube though is XONML. I have to say it like that because I get like tongue-tied every time I try to say it fast. XONML. So anyway, XONML. On YouTube, check her out. Her link will be below, and I'll probably pop up her name somewhere on the screen right here, maybe. Yep. Okay, so what I'm going to do for this accent tag is read through a list of words in the way I would normally say them, and then basically there's a couple of questions it's going to ask me, and I'm going to tell you what the word is to answer the question. And so I guess you'll hear my accent by this list of stuff. So here we go. Let's dive right on in. All right, here are the words: ant, roof, root, wash, oil, theater, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, sure, data, ruin, crayon, New Orleans, New Orleans, new and Orleans, those are two separate words obviously, no, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, spitting image, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, syrup, pajamas, cot, naturally, aluminum, and envelope. Those are all the words. So yeah, and I've actually heard, this is something I want to point this out. In some of these accent tags, in fact in a lot of them, I've heard people say aluminium instead of aluminum. But I've never heard aluminium until I've heard this accent tag. So anyway, but that's cool. I think it's a really unique way of saying it. I've almost wanted to start saying aluminum, aluminium just to be funny. Unless it's literally like a type of metal or something that I really just don't know very much about. That's also a possibility. Here we go. So here are the questions, and then I'm going to give you the answer. First question: what is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? Well, that is called TPing here in America. So yeah. Number 2: what is the bug that when you touch it, it curls into a ball? A roly-poly. And I used to have so much fun with these. Like, we'd capture roly-polies and roll them up into balls, and we'd have like a whole handful of little balls, and then they just like start crawling away. I mean, it's tight. They're awesome little buggies. Number 3: what is the bubbly carbonated drink called? Well, in in Oklahoma we call everything that's carbonated Coke. Like, hey, can I get a Coke real quick? But Coke is obviously a type of drink, so you have to be a little bit more specific. Otherwise, when you order, they're like, well, we don't have Coke, we have Pepsi, or well, we have whatever else. But I know what you're getting at, and I usually call it soda, but I'll also call it pop, depending on how I feel. I'm kind of a little bit of everything. I never call it fizzy drink like you do in Europe, just because nobody calls it that here, except for my European friends. So usually soda or pop or just Coke as a blanket statement, even though it's a type of drink. So that's how that goes. Number 4: what do you call gym shoes? I call gym shoes or basketball shoes or sneakers, but I really just call them my shoes. Like, hey, let me grab my gym shoes. Or actually, you know what? The only shoes I really use in a gym, I'm gonna be honest with you, are basketball shoes. So I say, hey, let me grab my basketball shoes, or more specifically, I wear Kevin Durant shoes. So I'm like, hey, let me grab my KDs real quick. I mean, that's what I say for my shoes. Number 5: what do you say to address a group of people? I say, hey, people. Yep. That's what I say. What do you call the kind of spider or spider-like creature that has an oval-shaped body and extremely long legs? We call those granddaddy long legs or daddy long legs, whichever one you prefer. What do you call your grandparents? I call my grandparents grandma and grandpa. Or on the other side of the family, I call them Mom Betty and Dad TM, because their name was Betty and TM, and so Mom and Dad, I don't know, it was just the way we did it. So Mom Betty and Dad TM were my grandparents on my dad's side, and Grandma and Grandpa are my grandparents on my mom's side. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? We call that a shopping cart. Number 9: what do you call it when rain falls while the sun is shining? I call that rain. Usually when rain is falling, I say, hey, it's raining outside. But look, the sun's still shining, so that's crazy. To me, rain is rain. Normally there's clouds and stuff, but sometimes it rains. I mean, summer showers, I guess. People, I don't know what, just rain. What is the thing you change the TV channel with? That would be the remote. the remote control, or my finger if I don't have a remote control. But that's old school, so you usually have a remote, right? Yeah. Okay guys, so that was my accent tag. Those are my answers to all the questions. I am going to tag a few people, which I will put your names up on this video here in a minute. But also, if your name is not in this video, it means one of two things. One, I couldn't fit your name in because I have a lot of people on YouTube that I would like to tag, but that would get into a really, really long tag video. But two, I'm also going to tag the people that I think are most likely to actually do this accent tag, because in the past I've tagged a whole bunch of people in videos, and you know, maybe one or two people will actually do it. So I'm going to tag the people that are most likely to do it, and then if you would like to do this tag as well, go ahead and do the tag, and then video response me this video with your video as the tag, and we'll do that. And then next time I'll know, hey, so and so made a video in response to my tag, so I'll tag them in my next tag video. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a win-win for everybody. If I tag you, please do this video, and then video response me, let me know so I can watch it, and we'll have a good time, and it'll be awesome. High five!